What's up, guys? Today is my third video of the day, and in this video we're gonna be playing an add-on. So yeah, I'm basically gonna show you the add-on and why I think it's cool. And this isn't sponsored or anything, so we just have to wait for it to load again. And then you'll be able to see the add-on. Alright. Taking longer than expected. Alright. Alright, so this add-on is called Advanced Power Suits. I probably should show you the book. Alright, so yeah. Basically adds a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, there's a circuit machine. This is really hard to read. Alright, I'll basically just show you. Alright, so here is what you basically need to make all this stuff. We'll need this, the coil fabricator. I think it makes like something. Yeah, it makes the Tesla coil. You need this to make Tesla coils. Which are important in some pieces of armor or weapons. And this, you probably use it to make the glass cable, which you probably also need to craft. And here you need this to make like plates, metal plates, which are also important in crafting recipes. You need this to make circuits, which are also important. And this is what you build the armor with. And this, honestly, this is something they added in the new. Oh, they probably make quantum chips with this. So yeah, that's basically all the stuff you need to craft everything if you're doing that in survival. But in my case, I'm doing it in creative, so I don't need any of it to craft. So let me show you some stuff. Alright. So, they have the power blade, which does 20 attack damage, so it can one-shot a no armor player. I'll do this, for example, on a husk. Cause yeah, here's a husk. He's dead. Cause I can one-shot him with this, and I'll show you the crafting recipe for it. So you need a Tesla coil, a circuit, and a stick to make the power blade. Next item, I think I'm going to show you everything in here. Alright, so this is like a dragon breath cube, and you can just throw it and it shoots dragon's breath all over the place, and it's pretty strong. This is a plasma cube, which does that. This is also really strong. And this fire cube is probably the strongest of them all, and it makes an explosion and spreads fire everywhere. Alright, next we have the Insta Heal, which heals you instantly, and you can strike lightning anywhere with this. And then next we got the flamethrower, which basically throws flames like that, which is pretty cool. And next it looks like we got the freeze ray, which pretty much freezes mobs. Like, now they can't move. And the gravity cannon, which does this. Yeah, I guess it's pretty useful for letting you jump high like that. Alright, our next thing is the mining drill, which you can't really see it in creative, but this is basically like a pickaxe, but better, I guess. Same thing with the diamond mining drill. And then there's a nano swarm, which it sends these like nano guys to attack anything you shoot it at. So yeah, it's pretty good. Then there's the photon launcher, which does that. But this is pretty hard to aim. Alright. Then the next thing we have is a shuriken, which you can just throw like this. And it's pretty strong, it seems. Just sometimes hard to hit stuff, like the other one. Alright, this is the strongest weapon of them all. This is the sun ray, and here's what it does. Just wait for it. World. What? That wasn't supposed to happen. This is what's supposed to happen. Yeah, as you can see, it's very powerful. And then finally we got the Void Ray, which pretty much does the same thing. But it's like void, I guess. So yeah. And explodes everything. But the Sun Ray is stronger because it has an obsidian meteorite and it has all this fire. And the Void Ray doesn't have the meteorite or the fire. Alright. Now for the armor, I'm going to show you there's different types of armor. So there's hang on. Alright, sorry guys. But, so, there's some suits that are basically the same thing, but with different textures and different powers. So, I'll show you, one of each. So, this is the Giga suit, full set, which is really powerful. Some sets are more powerful than others. But I think this is one of the most powerful, I'm pretty sure. Alright, then we also got, the royal suit. I'm going to show you the royal suit. Alright, this is what the royal suit looks like. And then we have the power suit, which is pretty powerful. And it looks like this. Then the next suit we have is a training suit. Hold on a second. Okay. Then we have the training suit, which isn't that strong. And I'll show you what it looks like in a second. This is what the training suit looks like. And next is one of my favorites and one of the strongest, the hero suit, which kind of looks like Iron Man. Here's the hero suit, which is one of the coolest. And then we got the tech suit, which I don't believe is that strong. But here it is, the tech suit. And then we have the, let's do the void suit. And then for the void suit we have this, which is one of the coolest designs. Then finally, the most powerful and the most cool is the ultimate suit, which is the most powerful suit and the coolest. Alright, here's what it looks like. And this one kind of lets you fly in survival mode if you just hold the jump button. I'm slow falling right now. Now I'm flying. I'm not flying in creative. I'm just flying because the suit lets me. Because the wings. Alright, I believe that's it for today's video. And I will see you next time. Bye.